Yeah, growing up in Germany and Europe in general, the system is a lot different than over here in the States. You go out playing for a club that's different and separated from, the school system, so you don't go out playing for your high school and then for college. My club happened to be Alba Berlin, and I was very fortunate because that's the biggest club in Germany and one of the best ones to develop young players in all of Europe. I think I realized that I wanted to play in the States pretty early on. I was a huge NBA fan. Obviously, Dirk was a huge role model for me. Also, Dwayne Wade, I was a huge Dwayne Wade fan, and the NBA was always a dream, but I didn't really know how to get there. So once my brother went to college and I kind of got to know that world, I was really interested in it. Kind of started to pursue that myself, and I was super happy with going to Michigan and my experience there, not just on the court, but I think off the court as well. I learned a lot of things that I wouldn't have learned staying back home in Germany. So that was my path to the NBA, and like I said, I'm super happy. It was a very unique process. Obviously, I already had connections to the Michigan coaching staff through my brother, and then Coach Beeline recruited me. I was really indecisive. I didn't decide until one of the last months that I could have. Once I got to meet Juwan, and we talked a little bit on the phone, came out to Europe to see me play one time. That really made the decision really easy for me. Yeah, obviously, the language is a huge thing. Going to math class and stuff like that in English is way different. So that was a challenge, I would say. I think just you're a grown-up for the first time in your life, kind of without your parents, without someone to help you with every problem. So I think it was a maturing process for me, especially that first year. It's a very controlled environment at the same time, though. You have people that help you a lot at the school, teammates, coaches. So I think it was a really cool environment for me to grow up and face some of those challenges myself. My biggest advice for aspiring college athletes would be to go to school for the right reasons, not for the biggest NIL paycheck or sexiest, coolest school. I think you have the best time in college when you really like the place, connect to the people that you work with, when you really want to be there for a long time, not just want to be there for 1 or 2 years. When you really go there and unpack your bags and think you're going to be there for a long time, that's when you make the best connections and have the best time. Making the NBA was definitely always my dream, but growing up in Germany, the NBA can seem really far away. You don't really get to see live games all the time, and I'm as connected to the league as when people grow up in the States. So it was definitely just a dream. I think it became a goal for me once my brother made the NBA, and I kind of saw that it was real possible for myself as well. So I wouldn't say it was a goal when I was a really young player, but as I kept getting older, kept having more and more opportunities, I think it became one. I think as I've gotten older, my goals have shifted away from kind of the results and more to just being a happy person and going day by day. I think that's the most important thing. I think when you have a mindset like that, good results normally follow. So that's kind of my mantra. That's kind of what I want to continue to do. Enjoy a happy life, enjoy what I'm doing, and all the other stuff will follow. Teamed up with Athlete Plus to help aspiring young international athletes fulfill their dream.